In fact, if you have not been talking since you are engaged in this course, today, with the permissions of our leaders, we are going to talk. It is an interactive session. It's an interactive session. Thank you. I want to really talk on professional ethics and the basis of professional ethics. Just for us to know the rules, to know what our profession dictates, to know the foundations of this profession. I want to tell you that what guides us, the principle that guides accounting or professional work, is what we call ethics. In the Bible, we call it manners. Traditionally, they will say habits, but professionally, we call it ethics. Ethics is then that your failure to follow them could lead to sanction. That's how we call it professional ethics. So, on that note, I want to start by the way of introduction. Please, next slide. Bursary department is one of the service departments in the university, and is key and central to other departments. As blood is important to body as survival of human being, so also bursary department is also important to the day-to-day running of the activities of the university. There are lots of people that discuss about what ethics is all about. Here I put it simple as rules, principles, ideology that guide financial operations. And not only that, historically, ethics is custom, habits, character or dispositions. That is in line with what Harvard says in 2018. And personal ethics, I say, it emanates from profession. There is occupation, there is profession. When you engage in extraordinary training, you imbibe a certain level of education, then occupation comes to profession. So you can say profession is meant for those that not possess a special skill before they are being engaged. That is occupation. But in most department they want to engage you, they will look at your qualification, they will look at the background, the field at which you are coming. And that's why you have this somebody that studied agreed. See him being appointed as an accountant. So but that person is just an ordinary occupant, or it does mean occupation, not profession. So when occupation is now regulated, then it becomes profession. So next, in all these rules we are talking about, it has been put together, and we call them fundamental principles of professional ethics. And they are basically based like this. Okay, just before that one, for this slide. Okay. Now when you look at the accounting professions, the rules that guide us, we put them to be fundamental principles of professional ethics. And they are as follows: the integrity, the objectivity, competence, confidentiality, professional behavior, and skepticism. So we are going to, these are the foundations of our job. These are the foundations, these are the rules that a professional accountant must imbibe with. And for the purpose of this gathering, I'm going to lay emphasis or highlight what integrity is all about, objectivity is all about, competence is all about, confidentiality, professional behavior, and skepticism in our professional conduct. Next slide, please. Integrity. The integrity in accounting may not be the same thing as integrity that we normally refer to, because ours is regulated. For instance, ICANN has what's called code of conduct. In the code of conduct of ICANN, integrity is there. That it is a firm adherence to code of professional values, morality, incorruptibility, soundness, and steadfastness. I said it's the quality of being bold or undivided on the sound ideology. For instance, what I mean by integrity? You are a cash office officer, and when you let go, you came to office without a penny on you. But today you are integrity. It's just that you are talking of morality and legality. They are not the same. But the foundations of legality is morality. So what has said that for you to have integrity, honesty must be your watchword. Next. We said it's borders on the disclosure of vital information. No, we are now under confidentiality. Now, something that's also similar or the same with integrity is confidentiality. And what confidentiality, it has something to do with your ability to manage information. There are information that what they are sensitive information. Your ability to manage them. Say for instance, I don't want to give an example. You are posted to payroll, and a salary of an officer was withheld. Probably the boss saying, "Do not pay." And nothing has been coming. I don't have my salary has not been paid. You better go and get bossa. Bossa just don't think that your salary is not paid. If you do that, you have breached this ethics of confidentiality. Are you with me? Are you with me? The salary of the university has not been paid. What I just told me that Dr. Ismail has not paid our subvention. Are you with me? So, any information that is in your possession, as a person staff, you have to be in possession of vital information related to finances. Once you are not authorized to make it known to a third party, and carelessly make it known to a third party, what you have breached is you have breached your code of confidentiality. Please, are you with me? So, the meaning of confidentiality is that it borders on further information of an organization that are material. What I mean by materiality is that the information that is there, when you release it out to people, it will cause issues because you are not sanctioned to do that. Are you with me? Okay. So the confidentiality bars employee or professional accountants from disclosing information to a third party unless there is a legal or professional right or duty to do so. Are you with me? For those of us that have banking experience, you know what to mean by the third party confidentiality principles. That even when husband is operating the bank account, and see it's not a joint account, or for example, the wife comes to the bank and say, "Hey, Joe, how much is my husband account?" That's a breach of confidentiality. Next. We said basically centered on a promise that limits access or placing restriction on certain types of information to be released to the third party, whether the interests of all parties are affected or not. Next slide, please. Then professional behavior. Professional behavior. The foundation of professional behavior is that of confidentiality. That when you talk professionally. You don't talk to be too forward. What is not expected of you to say, you don't say it. And when our professional behavior, we say it's expected to conduct his affairs in a justifiable manner and in accordance to the rules of his engagement. In our letter of engagement, our employment letter, there are a lot of that is stated there. Those are things that should be our guiding principles. And so professionals are expected to maintain public trust and demonstrate strict adherence to professional code of conduct in their dealings. All those items I just mentioned, they are under here. That those are things that you must have integrity. You must protect the interest of where you are working. And once you have all these attributes, then you are behaving in a professional manner. So say professional manner ensure that corporate responsibility is discharged, and not only that, but is seen to be effectively discharged. The goal that we are here is for the system for the university to run. You have your own motive, but your goal must not be at the expense of the central goal. And that central goal, we call it a congress goal. That's the central goal. So all our individual goals must align towards achieving the central goal of the university. For those of us that don't know the vision or the mission of the university, please, when you are below, just at the reception, you will see conspicuously listed. Go and read the vision of this university. Go and look at next one is objectivity. Objectivity simply when you free from your own personal opinion. You are not being biased. You address issues the way it should be addressed. But don't forget that I said when you are addressing such issue, it must be addressed professionally. And that's why we point the word professional behavior. So we said you must avoid being biased, conflict of interest, undue influence, or reliance on others to make judgment. Your judgment must not be on personal relationship you have with the owner of the paper before you. You must read the paper in its own merit, according to the paper before you, not the person bringing the paper before you. What do I mean by that? I want to briefly take you to memory lane. My Bursary director. There was one of us when they engaged us in Jolate that had issue with President Mr. Olabudi. In fact, the first that very day, I wrote that said, you, this and that. That was the day that I went to do confirmation of appointment interview. So, immediately after the news, if I have forgotten, because the person that has not forgotten, even if I have not forgotten, that's what I'm remembering now. By the time we got to the panel, these officers just came in and he saw the writing. With clarity. Hey, there's no way I'm going to go out and score you today. You know what? When you are asking questions, when you go to a particular point that you don't provide answer to it, maybe somebody was the one that offered the solution to that problem to you. That's it. You know that is objectivity. You do not allow to transpire a few minutes before that meeting to offer shadow is point of judgment. I don't know whether I'm talking. Am I passing information? No, by the time the person left the interview, he said, since I've been on this earth, I've never seen this type of man in my life. That is objectivity. So I want everybody to also invite that. Don't allow your interpersonal relationship. Don't let it translate to the paper before you. Treat the paper in its own merit, not because of the other. The man is not doing well, or he has not been great, no. So be objective in your dealing with either your co-staff or with the third party. So I said our conduct as professional must demonstrate that the accounting information that we are presenting is based on facts that are proven rather than opinion or interpretations. Are you listening? So next. Next slide, please. Then the next one is professional competence. The reason why our professional bodies, the ICANN, the ANA, why they give us what of mandatory continuous training is because they want us to be on the same. They want us to be where we are all the time. So this training offers us a lot of opportunity to know what is happening around the globe. You can be seated here, you can tell people what is happening in other universities. When you meet in a forum, where you exchange ideas, where you know what is happening in other spheres of life. So personal competence is an act of being diligent and clear in all engagement. A paper is given to you, you want to do project. Okay, please help me quickly post this calculator. This is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. Say, this is what I just do. Okay, the figures should be around 1 million naira. You have not been competent. You have not demonstrated the confidence in what you do. So, accountants, we are always painstaking. Accountants, we don't rush to make judgments. Accountants, we are always objective in whatever we are doing or we are presenting. And we say all accounting skills are acquired through training and education. Hence, you need to continue to update such knowledge cannot be overemphasized. Then the next one, professional skepticism. I want to dwell a bit on this one. When the paper is given to you, you must not have a premonition that see this paper is saying that paper will not go, it will not fly. Even when the actual fact you are not even seeing paper, already Mr. A is bringing his paper. Don't mind it, we are looking to it. There is no much there. Please, let's go. A good officer will hear you, but will not judge according to what you have said. If it will handle the paper with two minds, it could be A, it could be B. But he must see to himself from the foundation of objectivity that this paper is saying as issue. Let us look into it. So your skepticism means that you don't prelude, you don't pre-conclude, you don't have you don't have premonition that no, this thing will not go. Before you say it will not go, see the paper first and say to it by yourself. So an accountant, this attitude is a questioning mind and be alert to conditions which may indicate possible misstatement due to error or fraud and a critical assessment of evidence. So a professional accountant deliver, he must have a questioning mind, he must have a working mind, he must have a mind that asks questions before you put pen on paper. And I want to tell you, it's one of our ideas that when paper is before you, when you are dilemma, our ethics says, or our professional body says, when you are dilemma, make a recourse to your colleagues. Are you with me? A paper is before you, I just have to do something so that you don't know, they will not say that I don't know what I'm doing. Even when you do that, eventually the result will be you don't know what you are doing. So it is good for you to react with your colleagues. When I was the boss of administrations, I told you I need to call my colleagues here. You know, somebody that I see that say, please how do I do this? But by the time I bring out the result, what will ask me? How do you get to this point? They don't know that I've consulted you. So consultations, you must abide with that spirit. You must consult your colleagues and even your subordinates. They have the best solution to the problem at hand. So it's very, very important. Next. Now, that is the foundations that are able to lay as far as that issue is concerned. Now, our new discourse. We said that to engage to demonstrate that level of discipline by observing integrity, confidentiality, and all those principles I have mentioned. Professional judgments will be free from bias, third-party influence, and unsolicited advices. Public service or public sector engagement is anchored on rules. The work of an accountant is not a rule by thumb. The rule by thumb is that there will be laid down procedures. Nothing for you to follow, that is the rule of thumb. But the work of an accountant, as the elder descendants have put it, financial regulations. That is our Bible, that is our Quran. So there are rules there. Those are the foundations of our job. Professional is basically to instill an attitude of constant vigilance and openness to service and giving possibility in the cost of accounting engagement by the professionals. Next slide. Next slide. Okay. Are we there? Yes, sir. Okay. To handle accounting work, you need mental stability and constant vigilance is expected of you. It demands a rigorous, always alert mindset to do the work of professional accountants. So it must be all your senses, they must work together, and that's why you must always. It's always good that you are in good mode in handling newspaper. Very, very important. Then it's our personal quality to be analytical, knowledgeable, and diligent in approach as this give credence to accountant submission. This let us first the need to brace up artificial change that will apply the value of professional accountant. We must invite the spirit of integrity, competence, and professional behavior in our entire official assignment. The imparting influence of personalities. The notable among them will be trust. When you have integrity, when you have professional skepticism, you behave professionally, then that infuses and make the third party, the public, to have trust in any work that you do. That when your paper is coming to Bursary, who recommends it? It's Mr. Oyedari. It's Mr. Oyedari. It's Mr. Oyedari. I know there won't be issue. Straight to do it. So let your boss know that you are diligent in handling mails, in handling official matters. So I say, it's Mr. Oyedari. Please come in, Mr. Bill. Let's see where we check before I sign it. The meaning of it is that you have deviated completely from this principle we have just identified. So when the professional accountant has the accordance with ethical standards, some professional professional excellence. So, this is summary of what we have just discussed, what we have put together, and set the guiding principles for ethical accounting, professional ethics, professional behavior, confidentiality, integrity, objectivity, and professional competence. These are the summary and foundation of our discourse for today. Next slide. What is that? Conclusions. Embedding a culture of doing the right thing within an organization is essential to flourish in a risky environment. Professional ethics combats wrongdoing, avoiding decisive sanctions for breaking the law and the regulations. Culture of professional skepticism, professional behavior, confidentiality, integrity, objectivity, and professional competence enhances career growth and development. Lastly, the person of what I've just told you that in every paper that you see, and they tell you, trust the paper, but you must ensure that you verify. Thank you.